This is Turkey, whose geography is literally a miracle. Turkey is a bridge that connects Asia and Europe. Compared to the Ottoman Empire period, today's Turkey is confined only to this Anatolian peninsula, and this area of Anatolia is very special. For thousands of years, different empires have tried to control this area, and the reason is its unique geography. To the north of Turkey is the Bosporus Strait, which connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean Sea, and it is because of this strait that a historic city like Istanbul came into existence. Istanbul has been the capital of many powerful empires throughout history. Thousands of years ago, Anatolia was ruled by the Greeks. Then it came under Persian control. Then the Macedonian and Byzantine Empire made this city their capital, and finally it became the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Similarly, another geographical miracle of Turkey is the Dardanelles Strait, a narrow passage that connects Anatolia to the Balkans, southern Europe, and the Greek islands. Historically, this whole area has been the power center of all the major empires, whether it be the Spartans, the Persians, the Romans, or the Ottoman Empire. And the reason is that Anatolia controls these two maritime choke points. But even these two choke points are just one aspect. There are so many amazing facts about the geography of Turkey that will leave you stunned. Millions of years ago, the collision of the Eurasian and Anatolian plates created the North Anatolian fault line, and this fault line created some unique geographical wonders that are not to be found anywhere else in this world. For example, on the northern side of Turkey, there is this 4,000 meters high Pontic mountain range, and because of this mountain range, Turkey's most fertile area is also in the northern side. Now, the surprising thing is that approximately 70% of Turkey is warm and dry, especially the entire southern side that touches the Middle East. Most of Turkey's population lives in cities like Istanbul, Izmir, Bursa, Antalya, and Ankara, which are on the western side. And the prime reason for that is that Turkey's western and northern sides are fertile, and the weather here is also comparatively cool. Now, the main reason for this cool weather and fertility is that when water evaporates in the Black Sea and form clouds, these clouds travel to this Pontic mountain range but are unable to cross this 4,000-meter high mountain range and thus rain on this northern side. Similarly, this mountain range also blocks the hot and dry winds coming from the south, resulting in lush green fields on the northern side. Anatolia's next biggest advantage is that it is bordered by two seas, the Black Sea on the northern side, the Mediterranean Sea on the western side. Because of these seas, Anatolia has had access to all the world's markets for thousands of years. In the 6th century, this area was the economic hub of the Persian Empire because it connected the Persian Empire with Egypt and Mesopotamia, forming a sort of triangle, and historically, this was the center of all the major empires. When Alexander attacked the Persian Empire, he first captured Anatolia, and within just 8 years of Anatolia's conquest, the Great Persian Empire also collapsed. Similarly, Anatolia was very important for the Ottoman Empire because it was a bridge between Asia and Europe, and to reach Europe, they needed to control the Bosporus Strait. It was because of this strait that the Ottomans were able to conquer southern Europe. Anatolia was also the most important region of the Silk Road because all the goods coming from China, Central Asia, and South Asia reached Europe through Anatolia, and it was for this reason that every empire of that time wanted to control Istanbul. So Turkey's geography has always been very attractive to world superpowers. Another example of this unique geography is Turkey's Taurus mountain range. These mountains have always acted as a natural barrier for Anatolia. In the 13th century, the Mongols ruled all over Asia, and after capturing Azerbaijan and Iran, they advanced towards Anatolia. But this mountain range prevented them from crossing further. It was such a difficult route that it took the Mongols 10 years to travel from Azerbaijan to Erzurum, even though it is only a 500-kilometer distance. In comparison, when the Mongols attacked Europe, it took them only 5 years to cross an area of 6,000 kilometers. This shows how difficult it is to cross this mountain range. This is why, even today, Turkey's entire eastern side is economically and infrastructure-wise very deprived as compared with the western side. Furthermore, most of the people living here are Kurds. Kurds make up almost 15% of Turkey's total population, and they all live in the southern and eastern parts of Turkey. There are in fact 30 to 40 million Kurds living in northern Syria, northern Iraq, and western Iran. Kurds are the largest nationality in the world without their own country, and this is why, from time to time, the Kurds have tried to establish their own country in this area with the name of Kurdistan. However, Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran have always tried to suppress such efforts, and in response to this, the Kurds have formed militant organizations. These organizations have been carrying out about activities in Turkey and Syria in recent years to pressurize the governments. So for Turkey, this eastern side is both a natural protection and a constant headache. Similarly, another geographical miracle of Turkey is the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, which originate from these mountains and flow into Syria, Iraq, and Iran. The Ottoman Empire used these two rivers to transport goods from Anatolia to other parts of their empire. But these same two rivers are currently a source of tension between Turkey, Syria, and Iraq because Turkey is building dams here which will significantly reduce the flow of these rivers to other countries. Being the crossroads of the world is still Turkey's greatest advantage today. Access to two seas ensure that a significant portion of Turkey's GDP is generated through exports. Additionally, Turkey controls both of these straits, which means that all trade ships passing through here have to pay fees to Turkey. Today, Turkey shares borders with 8 countries. In the northwest is Bulgaria, to the west is Greece, to the northeast is Georgia. In the east, there are Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran. And then in the southeast, Turkey borders Iraq and Syria. Now you might understand why this area of Anatolia has been so important for thousands of years. There has been constant tension on the borders with Syria and Iraq for the past few years due to Kurdish rebels and Syrian civil war. And on top of this, the increasing power of ISIS in Iraq is also a major concern for Turkey. Anyway, we will discuss this geopolitical tension in another video. This video was about how geography can make or break a country. If the Anatolian and Eurasian plates had not collided and these straits had not formed, perhaps Turkey would never have been so important to the world, and our entire history would have been completely different. If you are interested in more videos related to geography and geopolitics, please let us know in the comments below. Your comments help us understand your feedback. These are all the sources we consulted for this video. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe this channel. See you in the next video with more interesting topics. Take care.